year, we invited leading professionals of the Russian industry, major producers and representatives of Russian film funding system.
We had a meeting in Moscow in December with Nick and John, and they invited me to participate in this panel, and I was very happy to be part of it.
It was a great achievement to get these major players of Russian film industry into one room.
Very important when the producers has the opportunity to meet and to network, to exchange their opinion, to explain the system which exists in their countries and to share the projects.
I wasn't aware what Russia was doing at all. I think we sort of don't look that way for support because of old negative feelings, I think. But today was very informative as far as the possibilities of working together there. And it seems like they're following a very interesting and positive path.
We have discussed with Andrzej the difference of the system, and what, for example, he heard from Russian side is absolutely what now the Hungarian part is doing in their country. So I believe that for him it was very useful to learn a little bit what we have already achieved.
For most of the people, it was very, very interesting to see what's going on in Russia now and today, and especially the position of the actors of the Russian film scene, so the producers and also the cinema fund. I think it was very, very useful, and it was quite a good picture and a good update for everybody.
In the last years, a lot of things have changed in Russia, especially. So it was very interesting to hear again, from the players, different players, what is changing and how to approach it.
We are able to be a part of, other people's projects as well, if it has a link or relation to the Russian audience.
I suppose that those kind of discussions are very efficient and useful. We saw the people who are decision makers of film industry in Hungary or Russia, and also independent producers. That's very important because we are creating a new reality all the time.
I think that it was very good that it was not only Russian speakers, but there were speakers from other European countries like Hungary, Poland. It's always good when what's happening in our country is put in a perspective, and when we can compare, and this possibility to compare what's happening, it's always a very good result.
I find it very interesting that the Russian producers said that they want to be not so dependent on the state financing, and they try to be more independent and to release their films and to get the money out of the market.
Polish directors have plenty of projects which would be focused on this cooperation, and this is natural cooperation.
Part of the topic of our discussion today really is looking at what are the untold stories out there, and remembering that we have a very deep common history.
The last 40 years of living together with the Soviet Union, I think, gives rise to a lot of stories, positive, negative, good, bad, indifferent. So I think there's a possibility of doing a lot of things that happened in the past. We can explore those.
I would like to co-produce a movie with Russian producers. I think we are going to have a nice co-production.
I think this event was good to enlighten us about the Russian possibilities, and I think we're going to be taking advantage of that in the future and look for projects that we can mutually do.
I think there will be more projects between European countries and Russia, and that would be a very good result of what's happened here.